Greetings, welcome to Yellow Alex F. We're back with more Satisfactory. Today we gotta do some research, and we gotta do some other stuff, and we gotta build space parts, and we gotta do space part stuff, and then we gotta go off and go coal power plant. We should be fairly preoccupied. So, yeah, anyways, let's go to our ad spot, and then we'll jump right in, shall we? Bricker Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, you have fun what he does. He does custom He does custom stickers for my mocks and other creators' mocks. Make sure to check them out at www.brickpress.com. Take a look around, support me, and yeah, enjoy that. And sorry, Bricky, that was kind of a bad ad read. A lot of air coming up. Anyways, game stream. After that rocky start. Okay, so yeah, I am over here. I spent a little time gathering the summer sloops we needed, so we have the sloops now to make sure that that factory is all going. So we will head off that direction shortly. Right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do stuff related to this. I need the quick wire. I need the cooling system. And then I need these. Okay. So we got all that. Now we just need turbo motors, which we should be producing. Hey, look at that, turbo motors. Let's go. Go ahead and launch that.
Milestone reached.
Sweet.
Project part number 9, nuclear pasta, can be created in the particle accelerator.
Particle
The
accelerator.
has vast and fluctuating power demands, depending on the recipe, so will need careful integration with your factory. Fix-It does not waste, so nuclear waste can be refined by the particle accelerator into plutonium for reuse in the nuclear power plant.
Oh, neat.
Fun fact. Fix-It psychologists suggest factory designs reflect the minds of their creators in unexpected ways. On an unrelated note, your infrastructural choices have been interesting.
Yeah, yeah, they have been interesting, haven't they? Especially the older stuff. Older stuff is very interesting. It's just leave it at a bare minimum of that my infrastructure choices are very interesting. Okay, what was this? Adaptive control unit. Okay, what about you? What were you? Oh, this was a modular engine stuff. So we should probably, for my sake, while we're off doing stuff, dump smart plating into a dimensional depot and dump, you know, we should probably just dump all of it into a dimensional depot. Is this the framework section? Yeah, this is versatile framework. So, okay, let's get change some stuff up here. Let's do a smart splitter, and then we'll do logistics Mark III. Come out and out, go into here, go over there. None to the side, so that's the entrance. So right output will be any undefined, left will be overflow. Okay. Let's just put down a dimensional depot on this side. Logistics Mark III. There we go. So that should put any versatile framework into here. You need steel, eh? The main thing you need is just buttloads of steel. The steel's coming down. This is all. Is this missing coal? Oh yeah, it is missing coal. Hey there, bud. And there goes a bunch of coal. We have... I don't think I have coal depotted. Oh, no, I do have coal depotted. Okay, well, this is a perfect opportunity for that. Shove more coal into the system. And just help it out a little bit. Okay, anyways, then last thing I need to do is come over here. And we'll just do another smart splitter. Organization, dimensional depot. Sure. We'll just kind of jam it in there. Ah. You go here, and then you go in there. Okay. Overflow, and okay. So now it should prioritize flowing into that side, yes. No space left in depot. Oh, we might need something more than a smart splitter. Oh, yeah, no, we need... Nope, we need the other one, the programmable splitter, this guy. Okay, so center output should be overflow, add item, plus metal pipe. Where is, wait, I should have just scrolled past it, didn't I? Actually, overflow. Because we need to get that out. We need smart plating and the cable to go on this side. Okay. Smart plating, add item. Is it wire? Ah, automated wiring. Okay. That should keep that organized then. Oop. Ah. I literally did the same thing. Okay, so hold on. I can get this correct. So this one here needs the smart plating and automated wiring. There we go. There. Pipes go that way. Smart plating, automated wiring goes that way. There we go. Now we got it. That took me a hot minute to get worked out. Okay, let's just depot a bunch of junk in my inventory real quick. Yeah, because we need the smart plating and we need the automated wiring. We can use that later for, well, everything from space parts, and then I think just more space parts, honestly. Yeah, it's still grinding up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we just got a few more things to get rid of. We'll go back to base and drop off a bunch of the DNA stuff that I have kind of packed up. Actually, no, we can just leave this area. We don't need that anymore. All right. So we dimensionally depoted. Let's see here. Yeah, versatile framing, smart plating, and automated wiring. Perfect. And now that should allow me that I don't have to come back here ever again to deal with that. It's getting filled up at a decent pace, I think, hopefully. Go ahead and head back, get the DNA stuff going. And after that, I should be able to actually skedaddle out of here and start go back to deal with everything that's happening at the main factory for the turbo motors. That's my words that I'm trying to put into place. I am a little bit tired today too, but for different reasons. This time being nightmares. Glorious, fun nightmares. It was like driving along with a friend of mine, and then we stopped, and there was some kind of like creature thingy, but like it got into the car, and then like opened up its face and would like attach its face to like your face. Yeah, the screams of my friend. That was not a good dream. Because then it went after me, and my toes kind of hurt because I actually kicked the wall. They was kicking in my dream. This is hog stuff. Yeah. So I'm a little tired of that. I didn't go immediately back to sleep after that. Didn't even have sugary drinks or anything like that. Extra remains. Ah, here's stinger stuff. I have a bunch of stinger stuff. And this is spitter remains. Bunch of that as well too. Wood. I still have so much random junk in my inventory. I could just awesome sync. Go do that real quick. Dump, 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 dump. Dump that too. There we go. 83 tickets. I have a lot of tickets I can use for stuff. I'm pretty good. Anyways, map. No, I don't have one of my vehicles around here. Go ahead and just throw down a new one then. That way we can head back to the main factory, summer sloop those few factories we have left. Head off to the coal area. And we'll start working out coal power, because if I remember right, we were kind of fluctuating pretty hard. Yeah. We have a few thousand megawatts left, but it would be nice if we were a little bit more settled when it came to power. And I mean, we can build a mega coal power plant though, just because we have the abilities to do that. So yeah, we'll get to going on coal. And while we're working on coal, I'll set up some like temporary manufactories, just to literally just to start manufacturing the space parts that we need by hand. I'll just manually feed them with whatever we need. Probably take apart that hard drive location. That'd be probably fine. I do need to look into producing some of the other stuff. Like we have the rocket fuel stuff, and then and up and over we go. And then we have some other research things, nodes. But with the nuclear pasta and like all that stuff, we probably need to go into the nuclear power plant again here soon. And maybe using that area to start working on the nuclear stuff and make the nuclear nobelisks and other stuff. Okay, we are back at the factory. So the only thing slowing you up currently, factory, oh, you guys aren't getting the fuel that you need? Oh. I thought every line was hooked up, was it not? Hello there, good sir. Heavy oil residue. Like you need these ones over here. Oh. Wait, I thought petroleum... There we go. Must be producing way more petroleum coke than what we can output at any given time. Now, water is doing fine. Aluminum scrap. I wonder if this is just getting backed up because these in specifically aren't getting the sloop that they need. There we go. Alright, those are getting max slooped. So maybe the factory machines will start running a little bit more better now. Not be so backed up from things. Hold on, I'm just gonna check something. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, so now those are slooped. So that's good. Motors are a going. Oh, what? Oh! You don't have this connected to power. Oh, yeah. You know, oh, how backed up is this with turbo motors? Okay, now I'm not very backed up. Thing isn't really getting rubber. Why? I guess most of the rubber factory is actually shut down, isn't it? Heavy oil residue. Yeah, these are... What is this thing doing? This is just producing... Must be producing fuel. rubber into plastic. What is the plastic even being used in? Over here. Is this just another thing converting plastics to rubber? Yeah. And it's has a fuel deficiency. Why? Is it having trouble pumping it over top then, maybe? That might be something. That way. Maybe we should have this motor back a little bit. Yeah, I see fuel here. So if we do logistics and we put a pump facing that way. Can we connect to there? Oh, wait, you're not connected to the system. Is that? Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a bunch of them here that aren't connected up to the system. Why did I forget to run a bunch of my pipes? Dear Lord. Hey Luffy, hi. Yeah, welcome. You've welcome to the chaos of me finding out that I don't have like several dozen of my systems actually hooked up to pipelines. Wow. No wonder it's struggling for fuel. It kind of helps when you have things properly connected together. Wow, I bet there we go. There's a ton of fuel. No wonder things are getting backed up. Here we go. Full bore, let's go. Okay, there's two more that are yellow. Are you not connected? Okay, yep, you're going green again. Making plastics. Okay, so that's why you're yellow. At least the fuel things are going. Man. Also, hope you're doing well, Luffy. Today. Okay, factory. Okay, fuel should be getting pumped over to these guys. Yeah, okay, you're making rubber now. Good. Yeah, it helps to have things properly hooked up. You should be getting plenty of fuel. Yeah, okay. Okay. System should be way more happier now. Just keep I'm just double checking everything. You're not outputting anything, right? Yeah, no, you're just outputting fuel. Doing good, thanks. Well, that's good to hear. Okay, yeah. Can't believe I didn't have some of these machines hooked up. Alright, well. Okay, things are somewhere slooped. Machines are working, hopefully like they should be. You're upset because your heavy oil residue isn't being consumed and turned into petroleum coke. I think it's turboed. How much petrol? 120. 120. Well, I think the backup, honestly, from over here, right here, is happening because... Is this marked tier 5? Yeah, it's tier 5. It's happening because all of this in here probably is backed up as well. No, it is producing as fast as it can. There's no backups? Really? Yeah, no backups. It's just going as fast as it can. Wonder if I shouldn't turbo it a little bit. Just not like a huge turbo, just like a small turbo. Let's go over here to my turbo factory, or small turbo factory. A power shard, blue power slug, select recipe. You want probably purple power slug. There we go. And that thing makes crazy sounds. Wow, that was just a lot. Just flew out of there. $75. Oh, hey, we have tons of turbos. Okay, well, that's sweet. Cooling systems are backed up as well. What is... Wasn't this not getting enough rubber? Was that... Oh, no, it has plenty of rubber. Okay. Yeah, this thing isn't getting super enough rubber, but that should kind of fix itself in time. Okay. I think we're good and well enough to skedaddle out of here. Leave that factory alone to let it do its thing, and we can head over to the coal area and start working out some coal power along with doing space part stuff. I think that'd be probably pretty good. Okay, coal is up and over this hill here. And I think we'll just use the desert base stuff again, really, honestly, because it's kind of just my favorite one. Yep, there's my train station, and here's the coal pockets. Alright, sweet. So we'll just kind of work from one coal pocket to the next. Blueprint, desert base platforms. I cannot blow these up if I remember correctly, right? There is no way to get rid of these. I was wrong. I was thinking that I could not get rid of those. Okay, well, that's nice to know. Nope. Ah. I'm trying to get away from you guys. If you will allow me to. So that I'm not in your way for anything. This is probably right over top of this coal thing, isn't it? Yeah. A little bit. Okay, and that would be over top of the coal. Alright, there we go. Alright, sweet. Whoa, buddy. Okay, so we need power over here, so let's go ahead and bring power over here. We'll look at the space parts stuff. See what we can manufacture on hand. And then we'll start working on getting some sections of coal power plant set up, shall we? Hi there. Goodbye there. Whoop. Alright. So that's there. Can I just open up my inventory? No, I can't open up in Codex. Okay. I gotta go manually look for these things. Alright, so... nuclear pasta. Huh, okay. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna need a lot more power for a lot of this stuff. I need radio units and fused modular frame, eh? Let's start with the first one, actually. What is the first one? This one, assembly director system. An assembler. Okay. So let's just put down an assembler real quick. Though I believe that both of those parts that it has on there, logistics, are stuff I need to craft using manufacturers. Throw one right there, throw one right there. You to there, and you to there. Okay. This one, and you need adaptive control unit, which, yep, manufacture and manufacture. Okay. All right. Need 2 manufacturers then. One right there. Logistics, no, organization, storage. There we go. Head and route these in. And then we just need production, manufacturer. Need one more. And we can get started on the first pieces of the space parts. Just manually feed it in. Get that going. Okay, logistics, Mark III. Okay, then let's get power spread about. Power to you. Power to you, and power over to you. Okay, there we go. Power is spread about. Now the main thing is to get these going. So, what was it? Adaptive control unit, and you also needed supercomputers. I think I mean, we technically are producing supercomputers, but they're not really producing. Yeah, for some reason they're not really producing. So we'll just produce supercomputers on hand right now. Adaptive control units and supercomputers. Why do I feel like I keep forgetting something? No, I'm not. And we need supercomputers. There we go. Okay, so we need computers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic. Okay, I can get that. Plastic, let's grab that. On circuit boards, we need AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and then just regular computers, right? Yeah, these guys. Okay. Go ahead and dump that in there. Alright, that's producing. What about you, my good sir? What do you need? Computers, okay. Heavy modular frames, circuit boards, and automated wiring. Okay. Good thing we have automated wiring right here. And wiring. Circuit boards. Let's see here. Where is my heavy modular frame? There we go, heavy modular frame. Throw that in there, throw that in there. And circuit boards, there we go. So this one needed computers. Computers. Circuit boards. Heavy modular frame. And what was the last one? Automated wiring. That one. Okay, that one. You, my good sir, needed computers. You have tons of computers. You need computers. That's the wrong button. Computers. There we go. Plastics. Air limiters. And high-speed connectors. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and turbo the snot out of it. There we go. We can sloop it a little bit too. Just to help ourselves. You know what? Yeah, 1 out of 4. I'm going to go reclaim the summer sloops that I. Oh boy, as long as I don't get ran over. I'm gonna go reclaim some summer sloops. Just because, I mean, the factory is important, but also just getting these space parts manufactured will be of importance. And if I can sloop all the products of it slowly but surely, it'll just kind of make things go a little faster. Not like we need to do speed anyways, because we have plenty of other projects to work on before we're even prepared for phase 5, but hey, at least we can have stuff ready, or even phase 5 ready for us when we get there. Phase 4, sorry. Complete phase 4. Up and over. Here's our sloops. All right. Just gonna take added 2. There we go. You don't mind me just swiping your sloops while I get space parts manufacturing. It's my train. I might need to expand my train too when it comes to the coal, especially. We'll see how fast I can feed the coal. I need to add 2 more cars to the rear. It's kind of my line of thinking. Or, yeah, I think they're on the rear. Quartz is in the front. Get things kind of going. That. Well, eventually. We just need to get actual coal power going first. And we will make sure to return the sloops once we are done with them here. Okay, you go ahead and take all that. Thank you. You go ahead and take all that. Thank you. And you know what? We'll just go ahead and there. And now we are producing the first part of project assembly. logistics. You know what? I'm gonna I'll just depot it, honestly. I don't have enough reasons to use the depots. I have so many Mercer spheres. Let's just go ahead and depot the systems. Boom, look at that. Sloop and turboed. Alright, anyways. We have power to deal with here. Production Mark III. Okay, that could do 120 coal per minute. That is not a lot of coal. Is this an impure node? Yeah, it is an impure node. I guessed correctly. Alright, question. Actually, do we... Or do I have to look it up on Google what the, kind of better coal is for a coal power plant? Okay, yeah, nope, okay. I'm just gonna do a quick Google. Satisfactory coal, or was it? No, not coal power ratio. Coal generator. Okay, so coal outputs 3. So compacted coal would be kind of the one we would want to go for. Okay. So if we did coal goes into nope, steel ingot, black powder, compacted coal. Okay, so we need sulfur. An assembler. So this is outputting 300 per minute. And compacted coal does what now? I thought it was an assembler. Logistics, no. Production. Assembler. The creatures are very angry below me. I hear them making noises. Okay, compacted coal. Okay, 25 coal. Curious, what would a turbo do? Because I just have so many turbos, I don't care. 62.5. 50. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. Copy settings. Control V. Ah, okay. That'll be that's faster. Control V. There we go. And this should be I should be able to do quite the even split on here too. Conveyor splitter. Outputs on the back. As I can feed all of these, you straight in, you off to the side, you off to the side. There we go. Spider web it. There we go. Perfect. Then what's the last thing I need to do? I need to have kind of foundation along in here. what's the middle? The middle is right here. Okay, logistics, conveyor splitter. Let's go ahead and mark for that. Mark for this. Come up. Mark 4 over there. Power. Okay, now we need sulfur. Question is, where is sulfur on the map? Sulfur on the map is over here. I don't think that there is a connection point between here and sulfur. I'm actually just curious. Is there anything we could do to make sulfur more sulfur? We can make sulfuric acid. There's some recipe things that we have locked. Hold on. Special, ma'am. Oh, hey, hard drive. Hey. We don't need any of these. Overclocked supercomputer. Radio units. And cooling systems. Eh. Yeah, there wasn't anything too crazy we could do. Yeah, no. I guess scan the next hard drive. Because none of this stuff helps me in any way whatsoever. Okay, map. So there's only one... That's a normal unit, too, of sulfur. There's 2 sulfur units over here. I wonder if I should just do a coal power plant on that end too, not train it over. Now we have coal over here, or sulfur over here. But we will run over there, grab it. You got hairballs again, take it, dog? Always hairballs. Licking yourself. Oh, ouchies. Actually, we're almost out of fuel. Ooh, don't want to have that happen while we're out in the middle of somewhere. Okay, so the sulfur vein should be up and over the hill here. I don't think we can use the quartz cave in order to bring the sulfur through. Let's see, it's up, over, and should be kind of right there. There it is. Oh, wait, actually, what's that? Is that a way up through? Hi. Cats. Yeah, it just goes up top. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Whee! Pounce on the back of him. We have sulfur here. We could bring sulfur more or less up and over directly. I'm just trying to see if there's a good spot for that. And where that good spot would be. Maybe up here near the train, honestly. This should be main grid power, right? Ah, yep. That it would be. Missing materials. Oh, I'm missing some supercomputers? Aw. Well, we can solve that real quick. Management. No parts. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, we can actually buy these pressurized conversion cubes. I might just do that. We need supercomputers. Add to cart, add to cart. There we go. Buy all. There we go. We have a bunch more supercomputers.
Fix It is not responsible for personal damage, environmental damage, psychological damage, or lowered standards that may result from use of these products. Enjoy your purchase.
She's so passive aggressive about it. Let a man enjoy his stuff. 480, 600. Okay, so that's like double what I technically need, I think. Right, for compacted coal. Compacted coal, here we go. Yeah, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So that's double. So that would actually handle for 2 of the coal things if there's another impure node. So that's kind of nice. And power, please. Statistics, Mark 5. Cats are chasing me. Run away! Wonder how far can I go up? Like, that is almost enough to make it over to here. Wow. That is almost enough to make it over to here. Then Mark 5 conveyor belt thingy again. Yeah, because I can just bring it down around through there. And then straight on through. Oh, hi there, black cat. Or you're not black, you're like a tortoiseshell, aren't you? Yeah. Hi there, tortoiseshell kitty. I'd rather not deal with you at this moment in time. Oh, there's another coal node. Is this a pure coal node up here? Ow! The cat is vicious? Nope, that's a normal one. Oh boy, hello. Okay. Sorry, kitty, but you had to be dealt with. Okay, map. That's a normal, that's a normal. Is this... Okay, so these 2 are impure. Okay. Use that to our advantage then. By just absolutely turboing the snot out of those. Oop. Come down right about here. We're almost there. I just gotta bring it a little more further. Oh. It would help if I could stay on top of something. Bring it there. Mark 5. Logistics. Conveyor splitter. So there, we need to actually put this through multiple conveyor splitters, because we also need to do a thing where we build another section of these. It would help if I had zoom mode on. 1, 2, 3, up. because we need to actually run another. Oop, that is on default. I need that on Zoop mode. Thank you. We need another set of these so that I can run another coal power, coal miner. Blueprints, desert platform base. Yep, right there. Right there. And we'll have to figure out the whole mess of coal power plants after that. Okay, so we need logistics. We need a conveyor splitter because we need to split upwards as well. Like, it's more than just splitting here. We also need to split towards up, conveyor splitter, so that we have 2 layers of the assemblers making what we need. Okay, so that's flowing there. I should probably get power. Upgrade you to Mark II. Power flowed through and over to here. Am research? Oh, thank you. That was actually really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put Mark 3. There we go. That is manufacturing compacted coal. What do you need, good sir? Automated wiring. Okay. Looks like it's not filling in super fast, but hey, we can just let that go. You're missing plastics? Did you devour your plastic? Oh, you did devour your plastics. All right, well, there we go. Here's your plastics. How many of these things we got? 53. How many can, actually, wait. 250 is all we can hold? Oh, okay. A coal power generator. Question I have is, what is the consumption rate for these on compacted coal? Okay, so let's just do a 1-to-1 ratio for now. You go straight into there. Your compacted coal, yes. No power grid connections. Fix that. I think it's on the front here. Yeah, it is. Mark 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So you just need water now. Seven out of 10. And plop that there. Okay. So we have that temporarily. Let's just throw down a single water extractor just out here. Logistics pipeline. What is the coal consumption? 7.414 per minute. 10.71. 14. 17.86. Did I not pump that up there? $17.86 per minute. Really? Okay. We're gonna get dumb numbers here. So 600 divided by 17.86. Yeah. What's the other one? 14.29. So, I guess here's the rundown. Okay? So, for what we can do with coal power plants with just the 600 coal compacted coal per minute that we're producing currently, we can run a maximum of 42 of these guys on the turbo that we have. Or the turbo that we can do. 42. And we needed to divide these up by groupings. Each lock in. Are you on there? Yeah, you are. Okay, I need to blow up some stuff here. That's not a good throw. That over there more. Good. When do you think this will be fully operational? Well, it should be fully operational a little bit more quicker than what we were doing there. But what I'm thinking of doing is basically little fingers that come out. Because 42 of those is a lot. Each one consumes 50 water. 600 divided by 50, that's 12. I don't think 42 divides by 12 by any amount. Yeah, that's 3.5. $42. I think we want to do... The best way to do it, actually, is to do 4 groupings of 10 and then an extra 2, and that would give me... Because we can... Water shouldn't be too hard to manage. We can kind of manage water pretty easily here. It's just a matter of, like, getting other things hooked up. H, yeah. Leave us this middle line here. Hey, thanks for running. Flip this around. H, that lined up. Okay, yeah. And how many? Okay, you need like a lot more foundation. Oh boy, can I? Oop. Got it. Oh, that's not even enough foundation for you, is it? You need more foundation. Because you guys are so long. Yeah, this is why I was thinking about doing just individual kind of like fingers coming out. Yeah, this shouldn't hopefully take too long to get this kind of set up, because it just doesn't need the kind of infrastructure that needed. The turbo motor factory needed a lot of infrastructure. Okay. Oh. So 5 on each side, really. Once we can do 10 on each side? I don't think we can do 10 on each side. More or less can be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so each one of these consumes 50. Is 40 actually? What is 42 divided by like any divisible of like 3, 6, or 9? Okay. 42. Oh. "42 divisible by 42 is a divisible of 6. Okay. Divided by 6 equals 7 pipes. Okay, so maybe we will add on a little bit extra whole power generators here. Because then that's basically 2 water pipes coming down here. And we can run the water gathering systems just kind of like along the side really easily, methinks. And bring that down on here. Just don't snap to that, thank you. Just be straight, thank you. Don't be doing weird things now. I should... Yeah, the only thing that I think I gotta do... Oop, stop doing that. Is lay out this. So yeah, this is 12 here. Let's go find the other finger. Blueprints, desert floor base. Yeah, that one snaps there, which means this one snaps right here. And that one... There we go. Floors, foundation. Run that down there. Okay, so this will be 24 after I get the next 6 lined up on here. We have plenty of room for running various water systems. Okay, let's do production, no power, coal power plant. Where's the middle at? Right here. I think that's what I locked it to, right? You're not gonna show me the Oh, their thing is back behind, isn't it? Okay, I gotta remember that. Then I put the white line right back there. Kind of back behind the line of the floor here. Okay, 1, 2. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. 1, 2. Actually, we need 7 lines of 6. That'd be it. So we have 4. So that'd be basically a half finger at the end. Let's see. Okay, so that's, and we have 2 fingers here, and we need another one that comes out over here. This will be the 6. Then we just need like a half one. Dividing the coal consumption between them. Okay, don't want to attach, do you? Because this is getting into extremely deep water territory. Okay, did you place correctly? Yes, you did. Okay, sweet. Honestly, we can probably place the other 6 maybe like along the middle here somewhere. And that would be more or less good enough. And there we go. Blueprints, desert floor base. Place that there. Production, let's see here. Power, coal power generator, then, wait. Wait a minute. That's even. Shouldn't be even. That'd be, yeah, okay. It's because I didn't place another hole on this side. That would be why. Need to place a whole foundation. Then the half. There we go. Power, coal power generator. Where's the middle? Middle is right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come on, 6. There we go. Didn't want to line up. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then it's just a matter of we need to place another 6 more. Hold on, I want to get up on this cliff here. Just kind of overlook this. Hi there. I am not disturbing you. I'm just trying to look at this. Even though I know this is going to pollute your lands majorly. Like, you're going to have some very polluted lands because of this. Alright, okay, so I have 6 more that I can place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I might do that, actually. But, let's see. 50, 100, 200, 300. Yeah, yeah, okay. So I'll just go ahead and divide it out like that. Coal power generator. Missing cable. Missing cable? Was I placing cable so hard that it's not oh, it's just not refilling in general. What? Oh, that's a problem. Where's my cable? Why isn't it refilling? Oh no. And the clog is nowhere near us, too. It's way down here. It's over here somewhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll go over to our main factory over here and see if there's a bunch of cable that I can just kind of loot. That's not good. Yeah, the cable should be... That should be at the main base. And if main base is having issues, that's not good. Yeah, because you're green. So that means you're... Oh, it's just water. It means you're receiving power, so I haven't lost power at all, and I haven't got a notification for losing power. But, hi, bud. But not having cable, that's kind of a problem. Okay, which one of you guys consumes cable? I know there's someone around here that needs cable. I was dealing with it just earlier. Might be back there. I think it's over back here. There's copper wire. Okay. There's other stuff being made. Is there not cable? There was cable being fed in somewhere. Oh, that's pipes and stuff. Oh, is there no cable? I thought someone along the line needed cable. Hold on. Let me check my notes. 'Cause I haven't gotten rid of my notes yet. I thought someone needed cable. Copper ingot, copper caterum, quick wire. No, no one has cable. Uh-oh. And that hasn't filled yet. Okay. Alright. Well, unfortunately... Actually, where's my vehicle at? We need to travel back real quick. There's my vehicle. And deal with... why am I not getting cable? Why is the main factory shut down? Because it should be attached there, unless it's attached at Mushroom Base. If it's attached at Mushroom Base, then might be bigger problems happening at Mushroom Base. But I've always kind of had problems at Mushroom Base, so that's not a whole lot of anything unusual. And cable is kind of one of those base materials that a lot of things need, so definitely need that. We'll drive back and zoom back real quick. So yeah, if it's at Mushroom Base now that I think about it, that I'm getting my cable from, I do have cable at the main base I could dimensionally depot real easily. That would give me 2 sources of cable. If it's main base that is having the cable issues, then we might have bigger problems on our hands. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to figuring out what the problem is. I have to waste my time traveling over here, which is great fun. I'm loving it. I'm so happy. At least I was able to place down most of my, most of my coal power plants. So, it's, I guess, good in some manner. Following the oil pipelines all the way back. Alright, main base. Hello again. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a way to enter in a main base here. Alright, are we not dimensionally depoting cable here? Because if we're not, the issue stems from Mushroom Base. And it hasn't changed at all. Steel beam, wire, yeah, we're not dimensionally depoting cable from here. Which means I will go ahead and throw down a dimensional depot. Here, yeah, we have wire, right? Yeah, wire is actually filling, so that's no problem. It's cable that's not doing anything currently. There we go. There we go. So cable is coming back now. Good. These are going. Radio units, I think, are picked back up again. It's all good. Cluster noblix have slowed down. And high-speed connectors have slowed down as well. Cable's filling back up. Anything else we need to worry about? No. Okay, I think we're good now. Just needed to make that one little connection. And then she's happy. How much DNA do we have? A lot. That DNA can get fed into this right here. Lots of stuff. It's going real fast now. Getting all the tickets in the world. Even though we don't need a lot of those tickets. Like, what do we even need the tickets for anymore? Yeah, I got the lizard doggo statue. Confusing creature. Like, we're almost there. Golden nut, I guess, would be something to go towards. Oh, we don't have this. Hold on. We don't have that. What else do we not have that might be new? Architecture. Okay, yeah, we got all that. Yeah, those are just equipment and parts. Yeah. So we just didn't have the wall power stuff for
As Fixit amply demonstrates, you
that
should
next
never
year.
have too much management.
Anyways, we have cable. Problem is solved. Now we gotta go all the way back to our coal power plant. Fun times at the factory. Whee! Poor thing went flying. Wait a second. Nope, nope. We don't dip down here. Not this one. It's the next one. You go through here. Then we can dip down right here. And be on the beach. Which is then our ride all the way back to the coal power plant madness that we are building. And this will also give some time for cable to fill out. So that'll be fun. And then we just need to place down the 6 more of the coal power plants. Then it's just a matter of running water, running power, and then actually dividing the coal between them all shouldn't be too hard, because we can gather all the coal together, which is quite a lot actually. Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting. At least 42 divides kind of evenly. I mean, if we were a real mad lad, we could like summer sloop coal, but we don't have that many sloops left in the world. So, that's fine. Hello, buddy. Train dropping off next batch of materials. Fantastic. Oop. I lost my momentum. There we go. How is this actually filling up? It's almost there actually to being full. Actually, you know what? Hold on a moment. I should just flush it while I'm here. There. And that'll keep the system clean and empty for a while to come. Why are you not doing anything? You're not getting enough water. That's weird. Oh, because these things are backed up. Okay, yeah, that's nope. That is no problem whatsoever. System is backed up. There is so much happening there. I am pretty happy about that factory. It is such a monstrosity of a factory, but it is my glorious monstrosity. Alright, and there is the 3-fingered coal power plant of just epicness. Honestly, though, maybe perfectly fine after this to go off and do a lot of other new materials. Because this coal power plant, like once it's up and going, is going to provide us with a ton of power, which is pretty fine. Let's get rid of these sections real quick. Good. Okay. Power, coal generator. Those buggy things are coming for me. You good now? You proud of yourself? Okay, there we go. And there we go. Voila. All the coal power plants are placed. And let's go ahead and run some cabling around here. So we can get some power kind of distributed, even though we don't really need it distributed, but we need it distributed so when we start hooking things in, these quickly come online. And then we should be getting quite a lot of megawatts, because I think it's like 100 and something per each of these. And that'll add a bunch more power to the grid, and we can always expand this with just normal coal generator systems too, because we have like plenty of coal sitting around, so have chances to expand this, no problemo. Okay, you're all producing. And we can continue doing the manual production of the space parts as we're doing all the other kind of factory things. Because we also need to start looking into doing stuff with the rocket fuel. And I think up north, over here, where Ungoliant has his rocket fuel thing, it would I feel like it'd be probably a good idea for us to do it over there too, because we have a lot of what we need there for that. So that'll be something we need to do. I think it might be time to revisit the nuclear power plant probably next week, and do stuff around there with manufacturing nuclear nobelisks and kind of getting some efficiency stuff worked out there. That would be kind of a smart idea. We should probably write down some of these tasks that we could be doing. I don't like that. Like, can we not? Yeah, that's not straight. That is straight, I think. Okay, all right, that works out. We'll deal with the rest of the connection. Actually, nah. No. We need to. Let's just get like one kind of like little finger here running at a time. I think that would be kind of the smarter way of going about it. Okay, got too tall, and right out here, too tall. The logistics Mark 5. Okay, and what is the best way of doing this? That's kind of my question. Like, if I had a logistics conveyor splitter here. Okay, so it says that it's on there. But is it really? I guess one way I could find out is just by running compacted coal through the system. It said it's on there though. You know what? I'm going to trust that it actually is on there. And then if I do a second one here, bear splitter. Oop, it just locked in. So I think it's on. Hopefully it is. You know what? Let's just do... There we go. And now we can run down the line with conveyor splitters, and hopefully they're all actually connected to the grid. There we go. Okay, so these... Okay, actually this isn't connected up to the main grid yet. So let's do that as well. Grab the power from there, put it... Oh. You know, it kind of helps if you actually have things connected together. What is the closest one? I guess it's over there. That's fine. Okay. Let's take your conveyor belt here real quick. We'll just run this over temporarily, just so we have compacted coal kind of coming down the line. Bring this over here. And we can watch it feed into the systems. That makes sure that all the systems are actually plugged in. Golian, hey, we were just talking about you. So I'm pretty sure you were telling me previously about how your rocket fuel thing factory is like up north here in the coral reef area. So I'm thinking I might as well do that kind of myself. Okay, it's filtering out. It's not filtering in though. Yes, it is. All right. Yeah, so that'll be something we'll have to get to eventually as well. Okay, are you connected now? You are connected now, so we need to get rid of all of these. 'Cause, yeah, it seems like while I'm working on just kind of manually hand feeding things for the space parts, I should probably work on getting nuclear stuff going. I mean, more going. I have it mostly set up, but since we have particle accelerators and stuff to remanufacture, I guess, the fuel, probably be worth it to head back, do that, do the rocket fuel, get nuclear nobelisks doing, all while stuff is crafting. Okay, yeah, that's just feeding in slow. That's fine. It just makes sure that stuff is actually getting in. I think it is. I think we are good. Yeah, this finger is of coal power generators is more or less ready to plug into some water here. And you... Actually, can you turbo water things? I guess that's something I probably should look into. Spoiler, if you run the nitro fuel with nitro sulfur coal, you can run a full 600 hyper rocket fuel for 35k power at the low price of 75 crude per minute. So what you're saying is, as I'm getting rocket fuel packaged for myself, I should also be feeding it just into some power systems, eh? I guess we're definitely gonna need you for the math when we get around to that. I think next is going to be nuclear stuff. But you got the nitrogen, sulfur, and coal. Okay, well, I'm already using this one. Is there another nitrogen point? There's an oil one there. I think there's another nitrogen one up here. I know there's nitrogen. I think it's around here somewhere is where I saw it last time. Just barely out of reach. There's also one up here too. Nitrogen, coal, and sulfur. Northeast of the desert. What, is there one down here in this corner? Yeah, northeast. Maybe either over kind of here? There's coal here. I mean, there's also coal right here. The one you were looking at, right here. Yeah, because, yeah, nitrogen. I got sulfur. I got coal. So, that is an option. That would probably give me way more than enough power for everything I desire. Okay, so let's see. Remember right, it's, yeah, only 50 cubic meters of water, even if this thing dual turboed. It's only, oh, consumption went up to 90 per minute. Really? 45 per minute. Ah, okay. I think that should be fine, actually. Get that up there at 90, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, so that's full pipe. These last two actually might need to have their own separate pipe. Break this down a little bit. If these last two need their own separate pipe, it might be worth it to run a different separate line going across back here. Yeah, we'll look at that in a bit. I need to run water. Each. Okay. Question actually, where to run water? You can run 720 water in 3 pipes. Yeah? Question mark? The thing is, I fly up high enough here so we can look at things. Start them at both ends. It's not a loop circuit. They meet in the middle and dissipate in the machines. 2 pipes, sorry. Oh, so you basically have water flowing in from both ends. I see. I see. Okay. Yeah, that might be fine. Actually, that probably would be fine, especially if I, like, prioritize these ones to have their own thing, and then, I guess, valved it into the rest of the system? That would probably be the way to go. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that. Like, if I brought this forward here, brought this, I guess around? Probably not the best way to run that, but, sure. Yeah, you plug in there, you plug in there. If we run valves kind of like side by side here, like one right here, And one. Oop, rotate around, please. I cannot fit in here. All these conveyors and other stuff going on. Okay. So this is its own separate system here. Now, technically. Though I'm looking at this again, I kind of want to bring it out just a little bit more. There we go. That feels a little bit more better. Let's go ahead and bring a pipeline over to here. Are you running 16 at 200 OC? 42 at the 200% OC on compacted coal. This coal thing is temporary. Oh, I wasn't looking. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, ouchies. Leave me alone. I was just wanting to look at things. So yeah, that's the madness right now. Okay, but yeah, you can beat the 600 line by running input pipe at both ends, effectively a 1-2. I feel like it still would be 1-2, but it'd be pretty darn close to it if you had basically max inputs going at both ends. Like, you would still have a little bit of efficiency loss, but that's just kind of small potatoes. Like, you're not, like, losing a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. Just from what my head thinks is logical, but logical doesn't always translate to game logic. As long as it doesn't run dry, yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, production water extractor. Just plop one of these down here. Logistics Mark II, you go here. I should just power. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually no, you can just plug straight in. Who am I kidding? You should be able to pump your water up top without much issue. Just need to kind of give you a second here to clock up. Actually, oh, I never thought about this. 300. Okay. No, I don't think we're going to turbo those. Okay, so that's filtering in there. On this end, though, I kind of want to do some kind of dry dock thing. Walls. I need frame wall. Okay. Nope. Okay. Default. Oop. Okay, sweet. Got it. Architecture, frame wall. Can we get down, please? Ah, come on. I am placing all over the place. Good time for harbor pack. Ah! That it would be, wouldn't it? that it would be. Ah, wow, look at that. I can actually fly. Wow. What a crazy thing. Where is that other one? I knew I placed one down like in the water. Oh, there it is. There they are. Any other ones that I placed down the water? No, just those two. Okay. You there. And then honestly, probably some just foundations. Zoop mode, please. Thank you. Ah, hold on. Sorry about that. I need a cough real bad. I should also... no, it's fine. Orange is fine. Okay, now to lay down a bunch of these. So these do 120... Or is it... Wait, 120, 150. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, 120. Oh, 120 clock. I think it's 5, right? 600 divided by 120. 5, yeah. I haven't tried it yet, but I heard you can gridlock the water extractors by snapping them to a wall so they aren't free floating. We're going to try that right now, because if that is a thing you can do... Oh, it is a thing you can do. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh. Oh, that's such a game changer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. You don't have to tell me twice. I am going to... Okay, we can get rid of the walls on that side now. Huh. I wish I knew about this years ago. Be right back. Gotta go into your own factory and start doing things. Building cannot be nudged. Oh, it really can't? Oh. Okay, so you can't... You cannot nudge the holograms of these, though. Okay, that part kind of sucks. But being able to grid out these things, oh, buddy. Okay, that is ugly pipe placement. Let's do a little bit better. Man, I wish I knew about that years ago. Oh, what the? Oh, I got awkward pipe placement again. As I keep doing weird things. Okay, delete that. I wish you could blueprint the water extractors. That'd be pretty glorious. Oop, ran out of distance. Oh, and you're doing awkward things again. Would you stop that? Holding down control so you won't snap into each other. Yes, straight, please. Thank you. I don't know why that's such a difficult task to ask. Yep, you there. There. Okay, hopefully you guys don't actually connect to each other. When it comes to being two cross pipes like that. Okay, all of that. Oop. And one last one. I don't think we technically need pumps, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw down 2 anyways. Wait a second. That's flowing the backwards way. I don't want that. Forwards, please. Okay. Pipeline pump. Okay, so that one doesn't lock, but that one does. Interesting. Also, I think I put this one backwards again. I need to stop doing that. Okay, I need power down around over here. That's a Mark III. I don't really need a Mark III. Sure. Can you nudge them? You cannot nudge them. I was just trying to do that a few moments ago, and you cannot nudge them. So, just use hologram and try and get it to, I guess, align as best you can. Yeah. Cannot nudge him. Sad face. Big sad face. Big, massive sad face. That part kills me. But being able to grid align them, that is still a most glorious thing. There we go. Filling out, water is going. Oh, buddy. Wait. Copy settings. Paste. Oh, you only have 13 compacted coal? Here, take some more. This won't be at full efficiency yet because I don't have things divided out yet. There we go. First batch is online. How much the benefit? They can consume the compacted coal quicker than the regular ones. But they have a higher output power yield from at least what the Wikipedia says for Satisfactory. Yeah, because, let's see, item per minute. Yeah, because compacted coal has 630 megajoules of energy capacity. Coal just has 300. Petroleum coke has 180. But it consumes compacted coal at, what is that? 7 per minute? While regular coal only consumes 15 per minute, and petroleum coke, it consumes 25 per minute. So it does consume it faster, but at the benefit of having more power. Oh, you haven't gotten fuel yet? Okay, you haven't probably gotten fuel yet because this is not connected. Or there just hasn't been coal that ran through here yet. Oh, well, you'll get your stuff. What is that? 7 cubic meters is slower than 15? Which is what you want. So what? Wait, what are you saying? Are you saying? Oh, yeah, it's the opposite. Nope. You're correct. Yep, I see. 7. Yeah. 7 per minute. It's a lot faster, or slower. Yeah, it's slower. I was always thinking it's faster. Yeah, I'm just putting a double turbo on it because 42 of 200% turbo on compacted coal equals the Well, I only have a single row right now, but I can stack 2 of the assembler systems because there's another in-peer node right there, and that would give me an unholy amount of compacted coal to run between all of these machines. So that's not running at full tilt. That's just a temporary conveyor belt to tell me if this is actually getting what it needs. And currently, I can get rid of this actually. Fun fact, rocket fuel produces compacted coal as a byproduct. That is a weird byproduct. Of all the byproducts, why compacted coal? Okay, you can have that compacted coal. There, take that. You will die off. And that's fine. Because I gotta get the other ones wired up now. I guess I can... you could just burn off the byproduct pretty well, though. Can't bring this back. Okay, so you are too far. Somewhere in here. Yeah, it's too far. Probably right on the middle line is where I should put it. Nope, stop that. You on back. Don't do that now. Walk over here. Okay, yeah, stop. Why do you want to be inside that pipe? Stop it. Are you tilted? Is that it? No. Goodness. Use it to make easy turbo fuel for turbo rifle ammo. Recompacted coal. That's fair. I should, yeah, I guess partly when I get to doing the whole, nitrogen rocket fuel stuff and get that going, I guess I can use it to also manufacture the, turbo rifle ammo and probably some other things too. It's just kind of off byproducts. You there, you there, you there. And you're the only one that doesn't snap. Why? When all the rest do. You have to be the one that makes me suffer by not snapping. There, connect there, get all that connected. Sweet. Okay, stackable conveyors. Where's that at? Yeah, it's just right here at the end. Double stack, come here towards the middle. Stack. And then at the very end, double stack. Mark 5. I wonder, will you lock? Okay, you will lock. Good. Oh, that was... What are you doing there? Why are you being weird all of a sudden? Don't be doing that now. right, and then Mark 5. Let's go. Okay, so oop. If it doesn't do weird things like that, all of these should hopefully be locked in. There we go. Sweet. So those all should be more or less connected, hopefully. Okay, no, I think they are connected. All right. All right, so that one's done besides water. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and get the pipe laid out on this one over here as well. Then we can deal with getting it kind of all set up at once. Lie back. Oh, there we go. We're about there. Then the halfway mark is this line right there. At least this should give me plenty of power for now until I need power anywhere else. Okay, lock in. Oh, I didn't put valves on the other one, did I? Whoopsies. Actually, you know what? I might get rid of the valves on the other one. Now I think about it. And of course it's you that doesn't lock in. Why is it always you? There we go. All right. Water, and last but not least, conveyor systems. Okay, there's the meeting point. And at the end, just two. Just two. That's all I need. Come on. You to there, thank you. And you to there. Conveyor splitters. Lock in, please. Thank you. And of course, this is the last one that messes up. Okay, I will have to do a double check on all of this to make sure that it's all connected. It's all getting the compacted coal nicely, hopefully. There we go. Okay, so that's all hooked up. Yeah, let's go ahead and just deal with water now. I want to get rid of the valves on this end, actually. I'm amazed you're still running. Must have been starved of water, mostly. Okay, where's the valves? There's one. Get rid of that one, and get rid of that one. Okay. That should be better. For water distribution, we'll do the same thing like we did. Let's bring this water pipe over this way. I'm just gonna go ahead and just manually non-grid place one of them right down in here. Just take smart. That one up there. Power you to there, my good sir. At least get us water on this end of things. Ta-da! And one last one over here. Mark 2. Really could use Mark 3 pipeline. They want to update this game more. Mark 3 pipeline would be kind of fantastic. I'm not asking for too much. Just a little more. just a little more. Okay. That runs up into there. Cool. Power. You're full, but you're not good. That should get water flowing on that end. I can't imagine phase 6. Despite all the optimization people are already screaming about slowdowns at late game factory. Oh, are they like going ahead and starting to make a phase 6 without like doing optimization stuff? I feel like at some point optimization kind of becomes like there's only so much you can do. No, but I assume if they're going to put in Mark III pipes, it'd be far more expansion type content, free goodies. Yeah, okay. The slowdowns at late game, I wonder if it's either people's PCs just not handling the nonsense they're trying to do, or because the base game has like, it's like 1 million or so parts. And I mean, if you have like a factory that's 1 million or so parts just running full tilt, I can understand why the game kind of is just starts lagging at a point. It's only so much that a game can handle, or your computer, before you're gonna start running into slowdowns pretty quick. Let's see here. H. Is that aligned? Yeah, people make crazy stuff. Yeah, when I see some people's mega factories, I'm like, and if they're complaining about like lagging and slowdowns, just kind of like, yeah. It's probably mostly your own fault, just because of building the mega factory. The mega factory's cool, but man, do you need a good computer to run some of that stuff. I keep doing the same exact thing over and over and over again. I've heard that machinery qualifies more than one object. Belts can really massacre FPS. Ah, so that makes sense to why I see a lot more trains in like larger scale builds than belts. If the lag is mostly just due to having and just an insane number of belts going. Just more efficient just to use trains. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Around, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good reason for trains. Yep. Allegedly, it's because of rendering machines, even at low poly, you have to occlude vision of the machines by boxing them inside foundations to get more render power. Huh. Like, yeah, like, that's definitely getting into, like, the nitty-gritty bits of just trying to run your stuff most efficiently when you're running mega factories. Just trying to squeeze out every last little bit you can. kind of insane. Like at some point you have to just kind of get at that level if your factories are just so insane enough. They'll actually regenerate foliage through save files to gain FPS. Wait, what? I'm guessing that just because it like blocks things out. Apparently keeping count on all the missing foliage can add minutes to save load time for things like that. That's kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie, that is wild. You have to like literally spawn the foliage back in order to get things to be more happy. Yeah, weird stuff I've been reading. Yeah, that is, man. Okay, let's degrade these down. I don't need so insane for that. Okay, Power Mark 3. Guessing it's right on that. Yep, it's that one. Where's the last power one at? It's right there. It's right here. Power there, thank you. Based on all the CPU bottleneck stuff at late game, I think I have to abandon my plan for going for 400 million points per minute. You need 10,000 plus machines. Oh dear lord. Yeah, it's a lot of machines. That is for sure a lot of machines. Just to make that happen. And I bet you'd basically have to use all the sloops in game just to like maximize sloop the outputs of whatever you have to try and get that going. All right. Actually, I didn't delete the walls here. Or 100 converters by itself make me scream just with the raw quantity of SAM fluctuators to build them. Jeez. 40,000 SAM flux. Get a turbo facility building with just all of our multiple turbo facilities going, with just it all flooding into dimensional depots. So you can have just an unholy amount of those. Production, water extractors. So, yeah. Okay, I at least can do a little bit of grid alignment by watching the yellow bounding boxes of the walls. Because as soon as it ticks over to the next wall, I can know that it's, what? Must be placed at... This isn't deep water? Oh, am I at the corner of the map? What is going on? Page up, page down? Yeah, it doesn't do nudge. Okay, do I just have to manually place them then? Oh. There is no ground. Yo, okay. Wasn't expecting that, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We look at on the machine influences the snap. No, I think it's just because I'm at the edge of the map. My water extractors might just have to be partially underwater. Because where am I at on the map? Yeah, I'm like way out here. I think it's because I'm just way at the edge of the map. It's just kind of not happy being way out here. This one's underwater. Which is probably not great. Okay, well, we'll just... Ah! Oh, yeah. Nope, there's no ground there. Okay. That would be my problem. There's actually no ground down there. Whoop. Yep, it just ends. I am literally at the edge of the map. Okay. Alrighty then. That would explain a lot of issues that I'm having. Oop. Plug that in that one. Wonder if you could This feels like a trick. Like someone wants me to go test that theory. In the famous words of Admiral Akbar, it's a trap. It's okay, that water thing is just drowning partially. Oh, okay, I need that one, please. Thank you. And then, yep, I just need to place these again, except I need to upgrade these Mark 3s, please. Thank you. And the little next one is right down here. Okay, let's get these all wired in the mess that they're in, because I have literally just run to the edge of the world. That's fine. Okay, so water is going. Water should be good for all of them. So really, honestly, it's just a matter of getting this all going. Plop. There we go. All right, production assemblers. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6. Correct. And I also have down below. Yep. That would be correct. Logistics, conveyor splitter. All that set up. Okay, Mark 3. How did I do this? This one basically goes here. This one goes here. Okay, lower goes further. higher goes closer on that one. And then higher goes farther. Lower goes closer on that one. Alright. And then I need to foundations, half foundation. Okay, logistics, I need a conveyor splitter back here. Actually, it's right about here, isn't it? That would be correct. Okay, Mark 4. Okay, and then that's all good there. So really, it's just I need to do Mark 5 probably up top. Should be more or less aligned. Sweet. Mark 5 into there. That is 600 sulfur per minute coming up through here. I should probably get power aligned up here, and then I just need to connect the other coal node, and I'll have my compacted coal. Then it's just a matter of multiplying and dividing it all between the various different coal power plants. I actually may have a coal power plant finished today, or at least up and running, this one, which would be good. Okay, copy settings, thank you. And start applying. Control V. Control V. Control V. I should have a lot more turbos being produced at the factory. Control V. There we go. At the factory over there. So that should be no problem. Because I know I'm going to need a bunch more turbos to fill out the rest of those guys. Okay, you're not filling. What do you need? You need... Okay, what do you need? You need more computers. Alright, well, I can give you more computers. Does the other one also need more computers? Yes, that'd be true. I believe... No, this one needs automated wiring. It is still struggling with automated wiring. So I think it's out of computers as well. It's fine. Just quickly grab... Oh, that is not filling in as fast as I had hoped. There we go. Get that going. Are we even at 93 out of 250? It's gonna take a hot minute for that to go. Alright, and anyways, I need to grab the coal node. Logistics, I don't know. Production, Mark 3. So, Turbo U, max 300, there we go. Power U here. 4. Go ahead and just bring you right on under. Ouchies. Ouchies. Hoi, easy now. Easy now. I am only ruining your air quality. Maybe also... Wow, okay, there's a little bit of lag going on. Maybe also your land a little bit. But it's above you. You still have all your nature below you. Be happy. Alright, and then I just need to connect this up here. Mark 4, you into here. There we go. That'll filter out and give us all the compacted coal we need. All right. This is outputting 100 per 50 per minute. Yep. Okay. So Mark III will be plenty of speed. Bring these out. Okay, Mark III, bring it down. Yeah, I thought this was 100. Was it not 100? I thought it was... No, it is 50 each. Yeah, 300, 300. Okay, yeah, no, it's still 600. I thought I messed up my calculations. No, we're fine. Merger. Yeah, well, did I misplace nearly all of these? No, you are misaligned. How could I do that? I just misplaced like all of them. There we go. I think I can just do Mark III. Yeah. Why are you acting connected? Pop them all onto the lift head. I mean, I could do that. Oh, you're tilted. That's why. I had a feeling you were off for some reason. Oh, because this one's not even aligned. No belt required. No placing errors. Yeah, it's probably fair enough. Delete you two. Delete you. I'm gonna have to get like some kind of storage container in the line so I can just drop the compacted coal that I have on me. 3. Yep, you're connected. Good. Go. Okay. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. All right. Then I guess without further ado, it's just a lot of merging these together. Kind of bring it all together. And then once we bring it all together, then we can separate it out by 3, I think. Condense it, then split it. Ooh, getting quite a bit of frame rate loss because that mega factory over there. Let's see. Finally, conveyor merger, last one. Where's the middle? The middle's right here, honestly. 4. Should be about 300 or so on each side. There we go. And without further ado. Actually, no, I had 2, didn't I? No. Yeah, I have 2. I need to divide it by 3. That's right. Okay, you plug into there. I'll have to run these almost side by side, kind of. To bring them over this way. Too far. Okay, you... At what point you're on the middle here? Okay, so just right there. Swap that. 5, bring this on down. It's a little bit more happier. Oop, and I hit the rock. Okay. Need to just do a little bit of an S-curve. Get around the rock. And that was probably not even enough to get around the rock. Okay, but what about second S-curve? There we go. Honestly, maybe I should just upgrade that all to Mark V. Without further ado, out floods the compacted coal. Oh wait, I need to go get my turbos, don't I? Yeah. I'm gonna upgrade these. All these converging stuff. There we go, Mark V. There we go. Okay, I need to just go get my turbos real quick. From the main... Oh, train, you're leaving without me. Goodbye. Yeah, alright, let's go get my turbos real quick. And then we'll finish turboing out the coal power plant. That should give me a lot more power. I guess if I wanted to, I could cut off the coal power plants from the grid. And put them on their own little grid, just so I could see like what their power output is. Then again, I could just also use math. That also kind of solves things. Of course, my turbo factory is all the way buried in here. Small turbo factory. It's just literally a constructor going into a container. Yeah. Okay, alright, you're done. That's good. 90, there's more. I'll set you up for select recipe, the yellow slugs next. I have a bunch of those that you can go ham with. Alright, I should have plenty. So I've already turboed one of the little power fingers. Turboing the rest shouldn't be too hard. Fly on over here. Fly on back. You know, if I'm moving between these two places, I should probably place some hypertubes in between. Probably be worthwhile. Then again, I think another thing I need to do, infrastructure-wise, is just place a bunch of railroad tracks and hypertubes underneath. Just kind of mapping all over the map. That way I have ways to get around to different locations more easily. That would probably be worthwhile. Alright. Here. Will any of you take compacted coal? No. You're like nearly full. Hi there. You... Okay, you're mostly empty here. Take some compacted coal, thank you. Take it from my inventory. I no longer need it. Okay, copy settings. Gotta run around and paste these settings. It's like coal is still very much filtering into the systems. All right, paste. Yeah, it hasn't reached these end ones yet. Still kind of filtering down through. This setup definitely isn't giving priority to a lot of these, but hey, should do it all eventually. All right, there we go. So what is the output on these things? Power output? Getting 150 megawatts per, and I have 42 of these. All right, calculator, what do you say? So 150 times 42 is 6,300 megawatts. It's not a whole lot, but yeah, that bumped up my grid power, or production power, quite a bit. I think we were sitting around 6,000 previously, and now we've got, or 16,000, sorry, and now we got up to a little over 20. We're still waiting for the rest of them to kind of come online. Power is good. Yep, power is good. Why are you angry? Because you're not getting water. Ah! You know, it helps if you have pipes connected. There. I was actually just having some of those problems earlier in the main factory over there. I didn't have some pipes connected to things. Okay, water should be good now. You know what, maybe I'll just give this guy just a minor turbo. Just to help out a little bit more. Just a minor one. That should actually fully get the system enough water at both ends, I think. The other end doesn't need a whole lot of water. Yeah, but getting that little extra in there will help. Let's see, the flow rate here is probably not great, isn't it, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. What am I doing? Why is none of this hooked up even? What kind of... Ah, man. What kind of ADHD distracted brain do I have? Mega fail? A little bit, yeah. It's getting off onto, like, other things, and it just completely wipes from my brain. How about you? How are you getting... Okay, yeah, you're maxing out on flow pretty hard there. You're good. All of you are good. Man, okay. Now this should be working more or less perfectly fine. Maybe not 100% yet. This isn't connected. This is not connected. Why? Okay, you can have that, please, good sir. And you know what? We'll just run the end pipe. Okay, we can't run the end pipe down into you. Oh, that can't run that way either. Okay, fine. There's a few of these. No, you got 100 coal on you. Okay, question. Yeah, no, all these are running full tilt. You are still red. Why? You're getting fuel. Why do I feel like some of these are getting more priority than others? Just weirdly. But also maybe just the time it takes for the coal to actually get there. Hear the blinky blink sound when you face the lift head at the splitter. No connection will be established. Yeah. Just being kind of broken a little bit. Okay. I think it's good enough that I can now leave this alone. It is producing plenty of power. Yeah, you're not producing things, but we're heading out of here now. So I will deconstruct all of this, because we are going to head up to the nuclear power plant. We'll probably head up there and then we'll end off for today. And next time we will work on nuclear stuff and then also continue the whole space parts menagerie of things. Okay, ma'am, do you have anything for me? What? Aluminum beam. Huh, okay. That seems not great, actually. Because I hate messing with aluminum. What do you need? You need fuel? Fuel, really? That's a weird recipe. Alright, well, continue to scan them hard drives. Well, let's head off to the nuclear power plant then, I guess. Without further ado. My vehicle... Oh, train's coming through. Hey, bud. Heat fuse frame is a terrible alternative, yeah. There we go. You actually like the aluminum beam. Alright. Sell me on it. Why is aluminum beam good when aluminum is just kind of a pain in the butt to deal with? When you can just make the, like, iron pipe and iron stuff is the alternative. Alright, thank you for Train for bringing me over. If you get into aluminum epoch and you don't want to work on your steel factory bam beams, I guess if we just had like a buttload of aluminum, sure. Still feels like a way more painful process than just dealing with iron. Let's see here. Clear blueprint designer, thank you. Take all. You make buttloads of aluminum for reals. And you would definitely have a need for just having just whack tons of that sitting around for easy beams. Oh, wait. Yeah, well, I'll just take the sloops with me. Or is it? No, you know what? I'll go ahead and put these sloops back for now. Can definitely spend more time on the weekend just to get the rest of the sloops that are around the map. But let's go ahead and put these back. Or does it even not need it back? Jeez. Do you eat all your heat sinks? Is the heat sinks your thing you're having trouble with now? It is. Wow. That's kind of impressive. Yeah, aluminum's been having like weird issues. Maybe I'll just give a single turbo to these. Just to try and get aluminum producing a little more faster. It seems like they're getting plenty of material. It's just not getting enough, producing enough aluminum ingots, or aluminum alucad sheet. There's plenty around. Because these didn't need to be turboed, right? Notes. Tell me, what do you say? Yeah, no, it doesn't say. 600 aluminum sheet on 20 assemblers. Yeah, originally it was 30. Yeah. Huh. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Just get more aluminum sheet producing. Paste and paste. Okay. You good? Okay, you good. I'll leave you alone now. You alone to process. Hopefully that'll kind of pick up. Anyways, we need to head off to the nuclear power plant, and then we'll end off there. I just get distracted by the smallest of things. Always got little things you can fix about your factory and your machines. Little tweaks all over. Alright, anyways. Nuclear power plant, here we come. We'll deal with the, a few things actually at the nuclear power plant. We'll try and get, nuclear nobelisks going. Guess we can do things with power and fuel, like you said. The whole nitrogen, sulfur and coal thing. I'll have to play around with quite a few things. So yeah. Then we have to do the whole like nuclear pasta thing too with particle accelerators, but also we need particle accelerators for reproducing plutonium. I mean, the plutonium that we reproduce, though, will just be probably mostly fed into making nuclear nobelisks. It's nuclear weaponry is fun. And of course, do the whole like turbo rifle ammo and a bunch of other little things. You don't need to do mega factories for any of that. Just like little factories spread about. Eventually you depot it. Call it good. Be interesting to check up on that nuclear power plant, because hopefully all of them are running. Because when I left them, it was only just the one that was running. I have 5 up there that should be doing things right now. I guess we'll go figure out if they're actually doing things they're supposed to be doing. Definitely probably need infrastructure of train tracks and hyper tubes kind of going around instead of just driving by vehicle. I'm sure the hyper tubes are a lot faster. Go through main base, and then we need to go say hello to mushroom base, and then for mushroom base we actually do have train track, at least there. I like to shoot myself out of the hypertube cannon. It's just the most casual catapulting across the map. I feel like with that, the tone at least that I imagine is that of like some British like dude, just like got your suit, tie, top hat, your tee, just casually jumps into hypertube cannon with your tee and gets launched across map. Top hat and little spectacle and everything, just doobly sir. Yep, exactly. Just only the most highest of society can get catapulted across the map. Nope. Okay, you're doing weird things. Anyways, train time. Oh, I do not have fuel. I'm using the wrong thing. Whoopsies. Land. Swap. There we go. Also, welcome to the whole mushroom base. It's making stuff. I think yeah, you need crystal oscillators. Oh, ma'am. Hello. Thank you. Here, take crystal oscillators. Continue producing radio control units, please. Somewhere around here should also be something producing my supercomputers. Is it you? No, high-speed connectors. Is it you, then? Yes, it's you. You're missing just the high-speed connectors. Oh, interesting. Well, guess what? I have high-speed connectors for you. Here. Take those. Produce your supercomputers for me. Thank you. Filter those back into the system. You're needing quickwire now? Of all the things. Filter it out. Get it flowing in. Oh, there's a lot of high-speed connectors. Oh wait, yeah, that's because I put in the high-speed connectors. Herpty-dur. There we go. Okay, that should make my machine happy. Now I can leave here. Okay, where is my train thing? It's up there? Yep, that's it right there. That is the train station I'm looking for. Because that takes me to my nuclear power plant. Just that one right there. Up on top of the cliff. Alright. Let's fly up there. Blue slug everywhere. Yeah, I probably need to redo this. A lot of this. Anyways, let's go transport, rain. I need to face the other direction, please. Thank you. Let's go. This takes such a winding path. Yeah, it would probably be well worthwhile to actually I mean, 'cause you could probably do it over just a entire stream. Choo-choo. Yep, choo-choo, my friend. Choo-choo. Yeah, it'd probably be worthwhile to do maybe a stream dedicated to just running hypertube train track just around a map for just much easier transportation. Probably also bring up a Google image of the road highways quotes with air quotes on that are around the map, because I think one of them is right here that we're on currently. It's like one of the main roads, kind of goes around the map. Also make sure the whole thing is elevated, because elevated stuff is the best. Excuse me. He might have just died. Going past the massive collection of quick wire over there. Caterham. In the desert we are. My nuclear power plants are somewhere up top there. Oh, there they are. You can kind of see one up by the waterfall. Kind of poking out. Yeah, they're way up there. Nope, there's a few more. Doesn't seem like they're actually running. I wonder if the nuclear waste piled up. Might have. Oop. Oh, perfect. I do have the end stops. Probably should place them, but again, comes down to I should actually probably just redo that little bit of rail infrastructure I have for travel. Just actually run some proper track and everything everywhere. Probably be best. That way I can actually get around and do things more properly. Purple slug. Here you go. Thank you. You know, there's like still like a ton of slugs around here. Is that? Oh, that is a hard drive I haven't grabbed yet. Just sitting down there. Okay, we're gonna grab that. Okay, what do you need, my good sir? Bolts, okay. Thank you. Hi there. Goodbye. Gee, coffee, please. Thank you. And now the fun part of actually getting up. Like, this would be definitely a good area for a hypertube lane. Just get up top here. More easier than my flying. Okay, yeah, none of you are running. That must mean that this is full. No. Surprisingly not, actually. question then, is it because I was out of range? No fuel. Okay, why are we not getting any fuel? I know I said we'd end off here, but I want to do a little bit of investigation now as to why we are not getting the things we need to be getting. Okay, you're full of... is that it? Are you just full of sulfuric acid? I mean, one of the drones hasn't shown up. Okay, these are flowing back. The backed up. Yep. There we go. 10 per minute. I should probably just use that to do something. Flush fairy comes down. You are... Yeah, we are not gonna forget that, are we? I guess something I could do is just undervault this. Because these only need 30 per minute, right? What do these need? 40 per minute. 40 per minute. This is 30. And 30. Yeah, no. Technically, this system should be balanced. Question mark. That pump is facing that way. Because if these are... Yeah, no, if it's doing full... That's weird. You need 4... Huh. I don't know why it's not balanced. Okay, where are my drones at? That's another question I have. This is one of my field drones. He's just got fuel. Yeah, you're doing fine. Oh. No. No. I thought that little movement of the icon there was a drone coming in. Anyways. What else are you missing? Oh, you have the electromagnetic rods as well, too. Yeah, because electromagnetic rods gets produced down there with the drones as well. But the drone isn't moving. Okay, well. It seems as though we have issues to solve. Sort of. Kinda. Nuclear power plant coming back online would be fantastic. I guess I could always, like, add some floop to that. 1.5 times. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, next time we'll pick up, I guess, with doing nuclear stuff and whatever else we see fit. It'd be nuclear, it'd be the nuclear, place that down. Oh, hard drive scan? Okay, what do you got for me? Alternative to battery. Okay, interesting. Is sulfur? Yeah, we have the nuclear obelisks we can mess around with. That would be fun. Turbo rifle ammo. The rocket fuel and the ionized fuel. Get all that going. See, power slugs we can't do yet, and I don't think alien technology we can do yet. No. Sulfur we can do, though. We can kind of finish up this. If you use one drone port to both deliver and receive, one of them probably got stuck delivering. Circling behind it. Oh, can I even see that on the map? Possibly. Okay, yeah, you guys are just sitting there. Literally just sitting there. Doing nothing. Is it fuel drones? You're parked there. So like that, you're doing fine. No one's here. Huh. Unless they have no fuel. Yeah, this guy should have fuel. It might be that maybe they just ran out of fuel for some reason. Quick wire port, crater ports. Yeah, there's these two. Guessing just one, either I didn't set up one of them, or one of them is just not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Because they're down over there somewhere. You're doing your thing. Fine. So yeah, they're down in that crater there. Okay. Nope. I need to be ending off, but my brain tells me no. My body also, or my brain is just telling me to go fix things. Even though we could be here for hours fixing things. I just need to go check on what's going on with the crater parts. Because that'll probably give me the answer that I seek. I don't know what my issue is. Why is no drone coming over? Bloop. Ouchies. Again, hypertubing different places together would be great. Like, I need 3 hypertubes in this area, 1 going to each direction from a train station, and then 1 just going in between the 2. You know what? Maybe next time we'll work on nuclear stuff. Then we'll do travel infrastructure. Then we'll do the whole nitro fuel and everything else. All that jazz. Because I think it's time. I just actually sit down and make the travel routes so that way I can get around. Hi there. Goodbye there. You angry? Sounds like a plan. Yep, I just hope my ADHD will help me stick to the plan. If not, there might be 100 other things that happen in between there. So I just run around and do random things. There is a lot of cats underground there. That is a lot there. Okay, there's green lights at the crater. Okay? You're moving quick. Why are you sitting? Okay, you're all just sitting. What is going on? Why are you sitting? You have stuff to take. Yep. You literally have stuff to take. Unless you're full on the... Wait a minute. Okay, you're not doing anything with fuel. Probably because this guy's full of fuel. Fuel. I have fuel plugged in there. I guess, do I just need a jump start, you guys? Okay, I have no idea where I just put all that fuel. Other drone port has no fuel in it? Ah, yeah. Where do you go? Interact with drone port, where do you go? This port. Doesn't go anywhere because I never set it up. Massive facepalm. Because I never probably put down the port that I needed at the main fuel port area. All the way back at main base, right there. It's right here where that should be going. Just a massive, massive facepalm. Let me guess, the drone that was up here also took off. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that means maybe I should just make next episode be the episode where we sort out travel stuff, because when I'm sorting out travel stuff, I can sort out putting the fuel as well. Maybe that would be the better plan. Get the travel stuff sorted out right now. Make it that far? I mean, they carry a lot of fuel on them. Like I can't examine this drone, but they should carry a lot of fuel on them. Quite a few units. What I'm at least aware of, partially. Because yeah, there's only 32 here, and I put about 200 fuel in, so that guy's carrying quite a bit of the fuel on him. So they should be able to go pretty far, as long as I just, make sure that they have the fuel on them. Am I throwing it in the trash, or am I throwing it in you? Okay, yeah, no. That's just circling it around. I must be kind of like trashing it then or something. 100? There we go. Big trip. Yeah, it is kind of a big trip, but hopefully it should make it. Not crash and burn somewhere in the middle of the area, unless I have to put like a mediary. Could always be a possibility. Or even, you know what? Actually, if I get a train line set up here, I could even just put a train coming out here for just delivering turbo fuel, or at least out far enough to where something like a drone could just have an easier area to pick it up from. Could also be a thing. I got a lot to think about. Hey, you gonna land a little bit? So focused, so determined. Look at that eye of focus. Oop. Why are you taking a poop? Why are you gonna have that face? Jeez. They didn't have to give him that kind of reaction. Okay, anyways, I think that's good enough. Next time, yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and see next episode will be the railroad traveling stuff. So I'll have to make a few blueprints for that at the start of next episode. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I need to go order some food, eat some lunch, do some work, do adulting things, because adulting. And yeah, anyways, we completed the coal power plant, which gives us more power, which gives us a bigger buffer for operating a bunch of other things. And yeah, so without further ado, take care, and I will see you all next time. So that means enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you are in the world. I guess if I don't see you guys tomorrow for Lego stream, I'll see you next week for more Satisfactory. So enjoy your weekend, and take care. Bye-bye.